So I almost T-boned somebody today, and normally I'm not the type of guy to let things bother me like that. I usually just kind of let it slide and just go on with my day. But today was a little different because I had my 1-year-old son in the back. I wasn't necessarily angry, but I was a little frustrated. And before I chose to freak out on this guy that pulled out in front of me, I thought about what my driver's ed teacher said to us a long time ago. And I realized that he was right. Half jokingly, he said to the class, "Ladies, if you want to know what kind of man you're dating, watch how he drives." And of course, everybody kind of laughed and shrugged it off. But at its core, it is true. If you really want to know how somebody's going to treat you when life gets difficult, you have to see how they handle a stressful driving situation. When someone's driving slow in front of them or cuts them off, do they shrug it off and go about their day, or do they just lose it? How people react in a stressful driving situation will reflect how they will react in a stressful relationship situation. Driving is a low-stakes environment with high-stress triggers. It's a perfect way to see how a person is when they don't get their way, or when an inconvenience arises. If you see somebody road rage in public because of a stranger's mistake, how do you think they're going to treat you behind closed doors? Now, this isn't 100% accurate, but it is something to keep in mind. And look, these ideas apply to you too. It's easy to judge the other guy, but how do you handle stressful situations? If you tend to have a difficult time managing your temper in traffic, you're probably going to have a difficult time managing your temper at home. Think about this the next time you want to flip somebody off on the road. Everyone is in their own space. For the most part, people aren't willingly going out of their way to cut you off or to make your life miserable. The driver today wasn't going out of his way to cut right in front of me when he was getting out of his neighborhood. He was probably just tired of waiting and decided to turn. Maybe he miscalculated how far I was. Either way, it was a slight inconvenience to me, but everybody was okay. That's not something to stay mad about. So the next time that something happens to you like this, take a deep breath and notice what you're doing, how you're reacting. Your reaction will say a lot more about you than the other person. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.